I wanted to point out something that somebody mentioned on Twitter. There you see Hoshoru handing the water of power to Kirishima, and there is water in the bucket, and they are actually, some of them are taking a sip, and they usually spit it out, but they are actually reviving that tradition. They haven't done it in about 4 years, I think somebody said, or 3.5 or something like that. So it's been a while since they've actually used the water of power. Of course, it all went away during COVID, and they hadn't brought it back for a while. But I guess this is the first tournament where they are actually having water in the bucket. So there you go. Okay, Kirishima taking on Abi. Both men won yesterday on day one, so this is a fun matchup. Komusubi versus Ozeki. And there won't be quite as many white envelopes for the winner of this one as Takakeisho got yesterday because there were more sponsors on Sunday. They know more people are watching. But yeah, there would be a fairly decent size stack of white envelopes that go to the winner. Inside those white envelopes are money from the sponsors. So it's an added little bonus incentive to win these matches. There he is, 27 years old from Mongolia. And we'll see if he has the kind of basho that can get him set up to become a Yokozuna one time. 29, Abi's a little older. And about the same height and weight. They're very evenly matched that way. And Abi, of course, Japanese. And has he ever made it to Sekewake? Let me see. What is his highest career rank? Yes, he has been a Sekewake before. All right, I don't know when. But currently at Komusubi after just, he's Maegashira 3, Maegashira 2, Maegashira 1, Komusubi, then he dropped back to Maegashira 2. Now he's Komusubi again. So back in 2019 is when he very first made his debut in the Sanyaku. So let's see if I can quickly find the last time. The last time he was Sekewake was in March and May of 2022. So that was after he had a 12-3 in January of 2022. Got the Outstanding Performance Award, and he bounced past Komusubi to Sekewake. So there you go. And the only other thing I kind of miss is I really miss seeing the head-to-head. How many times have these guys fought each other, and what's who's won the most, and I really miss that statistic from the NHK coverage. But yeah, maybe at the final weekend, 23, 24, 25, 26, I can look at the Torikumi. Of course, you can look it up on the internet Sumo database, Sumo DB. I can't remember what the exact URL is, but that's a good resource if you want to look up Sumo stats and records. And every now and then you'll try to go to it and it'll be down because I think it's a private server the guy has it on. I believe it's somewhere in Europe that it's hosted, but it's such a great resource for looking up sumo facts. Okay, here we go. Enjoy this final match on day 2. Oh my gosh. What was that?
聞こえてましたかね。ああ、聞こえてましたね。一気に来ましたね。うまかったですね。立ち合いもちょっとこう、もろ手を上に跳ね上げるような感じでね。ああいう相撲取るとやっぱ阿炎はしんどいでしょうね。
I think I'd want my money back if I was a ticket holder for that match. Maybe there were some good ones earlier in the day, but man, that was anticlimactic. But that happens. Some sumo matches take 10 seconds, some take even longer, but a lot of them are over in 2 or 3. And this is one of those 2 or 3 second matches. Boom, up, thrust, and out. So Kirishima goes to 2-0. So all 3 Ozeki now at 2-0, which is great. We want to see them all winning through the first week, and it'll make for an exciting second week. And Abi now 1-1 at Komusubi. And the other Komusubi, Hokuto Fuji, hasn't won yet, so he's 0-2. Down in Juryo, I mean, it's just too early to really start saying, who's winning and losing. So we'll kind of look more toward that around day 5 or 6. Get a little bow twirling in for your day 2 enjoyment. And, if there's somebody down in Jurio that you are really interested in, let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll be able to highlight them at the weekend, the final weekend, not this coming up weekend, because I won't have any coverage on day 7 or day 8 because I'll be in Fukuoka. Guys, I don't know if I'm going to film so much like actual matches from my seat because, I think you guys all know I have Parkinson's and my hands are shaky, and me holding a camera and then zooming in, I don't have the greatest equipment, using my iPhone or something. It just, it's not that great. I might do 1 or 2 matches and just kind of instantly upload them and only just kind of do the touchy eye and just say, hey, I'm here, here's a match. But I'm not going to film, all 7 of the final matches in the Sanyaku or anything on the day I'm there. So yeah, those days. I think Nato Sumo is still around. I think he's trying again to have YouTube channels, and there are other ways you can see some of the highlights on the days I won't have any coverage for you. But do your best. Feel free to share that information. I don't mind if people share where they're looking at other. I know there's a guy. Oh man, I'm gonna forget the name now. I better not try to say it and it's wrong. That streams all of Jurio and Makuuchi, live, but you have to be awake at a certain time, etc. But anyway, okay, there are the winners and losers from day 2. Thanks for watching my limited coverage, and I will be back to see you again tomorrow on day 3. Join the contest or edit if you need to. It's going to cut off tonight, and then I'll start posting the public standings page later in the week. Okay, guys, take care. Peace.